Hi everyone, Rainey with My Dream Boat Project, and today's DIY is to build a small heating tent to be able to heat the epoxy to scarf two pieces of marine plywood together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the parts. These are all the parts to build the epoxy tent, and there they are. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the A-frame parts of it. And I'm going to show you the A-frames right here in a second. And in addition to bending the PVC, just bending it keeps on making it bust out of the socket there at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat them up. Let me show you what it looks like on a couple of them I've already done. Okay, here's the tents. I have a little three-way fitting there, going up to a three-way fitting there, and coming down to another three. But you can see right over here, to get that bow, I had to heat it up, because without heating it up, what I kept on doing is the three-way there right at the top, it kept on breaking right over here and right over here. I had to re-glue that several times. So we need to bend it right here, and the only way you're going to bend that is by heating it up. So we're going to do that. I've done it with two, and I need to do it with, I did it with that end there, and the third one, I need to do it right over here. So right approximately here, we're going to have to put another bend in right there. And just picture this, this little A-frame, kind of like a big swing set. This is one end of the swing set, then I'm going to have a long pole in the middle going to the other end of the swing set. And the one I'm doing here now, this one has a four-way. That's going to be right in the middle of these two. Okay, so that's what we're doing. It's like a big swing set, and the plastic is going to go over it. So let's go ahead and get this guy heated up, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so the first step is to get this heated up right over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Put it on high, yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep on getting it warm. Be careful, because these heat guns can get extremely warm. So I'm trying to get it soft first, so I can begin to bend it. And you want to be careful when you bend it. If you bend it too much, you'll crease it and it'll bend right in half, it'll snap. So it's going to be a gradual bend. Hopefully you'll be able to see me do this on the floor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one foot over here, and as I'm heating it up, I'm going to start to bend it gradually. You can see it's starting to get a little bit, and able to bend it a little. You want to be careful to make the heat distributed along quite a bit of it, so it doesn't start to bend. So you see right now it's bending right here. So I'm going down a little bit further. We'll do this one, maybe see a little better. Okay, coming along really good. And now I'm going to turn this off, put this down, and just start to work it a little bit. Oops. I want to get it more in the middle. There we go. See, I got too much of a bend in one spot, more than what I really wanted. But that's how you bend them. I'm going to work on this one a little bit more, and then put this thing together. And here is the PVC cement. I'm not going to bother with the solvent and everything because I'm not building something that water is going to be going through. I'm only going to be getting it so it stays. So that's the first step. Let's start with this one here. I'm going to put some glue in there, some glue in here, all over the floor. And I got this cross member. We're going to glue both sides of that. And this, put it together. Like that. And hopefully it'll bend enough, oops, to not get all over my shirt. Okay, so I'm going to get some weight on it. So there's one of the A-frames right there, all glued up, ready to go. Let's put that over here. Second one. And there you have it, my A-frame tent. Now, of course, plastic is going to go over that. I have the plastic right there, but I want to show you the framework. The plastic will go over that. I have my lights clamped up to the top. Now, what I can do is I'm actually going to, instead of using the clamps, probably use a piece of copper wire or something, or rope, so I could lower those. I could lower those lights a lot further down if I want, and closer to the seam, because you can see what I would be doing is, this isn't ready, but when I have scarfed joints like this one here has already been scarfed, and the one underneath there, but when this one's scarfed, I'm going to put glue on it. Oops, I'm going to put glue on it over here, and that will scarf on top of there. There'll be weight on there, and of course the lights, I can lower them. I can lower them as low, as close to it, or as high, depending on how cold it is. Right now in here it is 55 degrees, but I've been having the heater run for the last 3 hours. So overnight, I don't know how cold it's going to be, so I'm going to go ahead and test it and lower them really low if I need to. I have 2 more lamps that I can put on there as well. Right now there's a temperature in the garage. Like I said, I've had the heat going, a portable heater, but I don't want to leave that all night. So it looks like it's 60 degrees. And I have another one that's been inside that tent for about maybe, not even 5 minutes yet. Let's go see what the heat is in there. There's the one inside the tent. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, a little bit better look. So it's 75, almost 80 degrees. So that's what I said, why I said, even with just covering it this way, not taping it down or anything, just with 2 of those heating lamps, it'll keep this thing plenty warm overnight to be able to cure your epoxy. By the way, those lamps, I got those at Tractor Supply. They're the lamps that you use in chicken coops to keep your chickens warm overnight. That's why it has the little protector, and the protector is great to keep the plastic away from the light just in case something happens. So there you have it, a DIY A-frame heat tent for heating scarf joints with epoxy in a cold garage. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do decide to make your own, please send me a picture so I can see how yours worked out. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy sailing!